Former President Trump rallying voters in Wisconsin today with a focus on border security to shore up more votes in that critical battleground state.
Meanwhile, concerns remain about the former president's safety as a Secret Service staffing shortage forces Trump to move this rally indoors.
Joining us now is Wisconsin Senate candidate backed by Trump, Eric Hovde. Eric, thanks for being here. Well, we'll get to that event shortage in a moment, but you saw that Kamala Harris went down to the border yesterday, spent about 30 minutes there talking to a couple of agents. Could have done that in front of a green screen for all it's worth that she got out of it. How will the voters respond in your mind to this sudden revelation that she's a border hawk?
Well, first of all, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's off to a great day. Look, it's a joke. I mean, really, it's hard to even conceptualize how this is a tight race at all. Kamala Harris has failed at literally everything she has done, most importantly being the border czar. As we all know, President Trump pretty much had the border secure. And then Kamala Harris and Joe Biden came in. Over 3 million came in the first year, over 3 million the second year, well over 4 million. We don't know if that number is 16, 20 million. And every state's a border state. Look, Wisconsin, they just had an article about the 1,000 people that got dropped into Whitewater, a small town of about 13,000, 14,000 people. It's caused a huge mess. The budget, the access to housing, health care, all these issues. Then the crime issue. Why is President Trump going to Prairie du Chien? Because 2 weeks ago, a woman was violently raped and brutalized, as well as her, I think it's her daughter, they would never say. But we've had crime all over our state. So I don't think people are buying this at all.
What do you think is going to happen in Wisconsin? I mean, you're in a tight race with Tammy Baldwin. All eyes are on Wisconsin. You see Kamala Harris clearly feeling the pressure, having to go down to the border and pretend like she cares about that issue, because, as you said, every state is a border state, including Wisconsin. And that story is horrific that you just talked about. Where do we stand here? What does it look like from being on the ground for Trump and also for yourself?
Look, we're the ultimate battleground state. We're a center-right state, but, it's going to be a 50-50 race. Me and Senator Baldwin, who's so extreme left, are basically in a dead heat. Same with President Trump and Vice President Harris. So whoever wins this state will not only win the presidency, but also will determine the control of the Senate for not just 2 years, probably 4 years. So, look, I'm running as hard as possible. Her whole campaign has been about lies. She's extreme on everything, pushing a bill to require guys to go into girls' bathrooms and locker rooms playing girls' sports. She sent money to a transgender clinic here that does this with children without notifying parents. She voted to give illegals cash while we have veterans struggling. So this is a critical battleground state. Look, I'm doing everything we can. I'm just going to say to everybody, we've got to do everything, everyone out there, to save this great country. I'm in this race for one reason. I love my country, America, and we're losing it. And let's just face facts. They've done so much damage. So we got to win. I've got to win this race. If you can help out, send some money to erichovde.com. But we all have to do our part, talk to our friends or neighbors to make sure we win in November.
Eric, one last quick question for you. The Secret Service has moved that rally for Donald Trump. You're talking about how critical the state is. Donald Trump clearly trying to rally his supporters. They've moved his rally indoors. Do you feel like this is getting politicized, that, his rallies are having to be under some sort of, control? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that it should have been outdoors, or do you think they did the right thing?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure why they would have to move it in, because we don't have a lot of tall buildings. So you would think they'd be able to protect him. When they did the one up in the Wausau area, they did it right there on the airport where he flew in, landed his Trump plane, and it was very secure. So you may be right, Rachel. They may be politicizing it. But, I never want to go too far there because
Sure.
I don't know all the ground. But think of how sad this is. We've had a president twice almost assassinated. So it just tells you the state of politics we're in right now and why we've got to take this country back.
All right, Eric Hovde, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Hey, thanks, everyone. Everybody have a great day.
Thanks, Eric.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.